Hi, this is Mustard Strong, formerly known as James Fargon, and I'm going to do a video tonight. Um, it is a nightly newsfeed wrap-up for what is today, the day that I'm leaving behind and that some of you are just starting, the 18th of June, 2012. Just a little update on the duck situation here. I've got my garden up there, got the ducks below, and they're sitting on a table supported by bricks, and they have their wheelbarrow bath where they walk the plank to the wheelbarrow and back again. And as you can see, they're nice and happy. When I had that whole basin filled with water, the smell was just a little too powerful for the wife, so I've got to compromise. To me, it was just a light farm smell, but to a woman, and I noticed to other women in the family, it was a pong. It was a real smell. Got mosquitoes here that I'm contending with. Okay. Anyway, I got a new website up. It's called mybigbeard.com. I've built the website with WordPress. It's been a real exercise in frustration, but now I think I got it figured out. James Fargon / Mustard Strong. Those are the handles that I'm flying under now. Today I had a very interesting experience with some of my younger elementary school students. They came into the room where I teach going dun 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 dun, and they were really enthusiastic about it, and I recognized the riff. I said, "Hey, you guys, where'd you hear that?" And they said, "From TV." "Well, what kind of program?" "Well, from a commercial." "Okay, you like that?" "Yeah, man, it's fucking awesome." Dun 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 dun. I says, "Okay, you guys, let me show you where that comes from." It comes from a song that was released 40 years ago, you guys. And let me show you a video of the guys that wrote the song and recorded it. And they were totally into it. They loved it. It was a party. So that tells me that these fucking K-pop teeny bopper motherfuckers have still got a long road to hoe when it comes to corrupting the children of this country, because they can still appreciate real fucking music. Real musicians playing on real instruments and singing with their real fucking voices. The children here still go apeshit for it. Not for some namby-pamby globalist dancing douche boys lip syncing into their fucking headsets that don't even have real microphones in them, with their fucking baggy pants and their BMWs and their Mercedes and their bullshit sex culture. Children here still recognize quality. And they went bonkers in my classroom today when they saw Deep Purple playing Smoke on the Water, a classic riff. They recognized it, they saw it, they appreciated it, they loved it. So the revolution is still on, as far as I can see. Those of you who started watching my videos because of the appeal of me shaking the table and screaming, I can't do that anymore because I have to keep my marriage peaceable. It really upsets my wife when I do that. So when I feel the intensity of emotion, this is what I do. I hunker up to the screen and I scream quietly. I hope you can fucking understand. This way she doesn't hear me. And this way my wife stays happy. Okay. 7 minutes. Rents.com. Rents.com. Nobel winner. Nuclear power must go to preserve human life. Who is the Nobel winner, I wonder? Obama? Kissinger? Oh, this is ENE News, which, by the way, is a fraudulent website. ENE News, probably published by Arnie Gunderson, who's a proven fraud. They just write shit out of their ass, and it gets posted as gospel on sites like Rents. Nobel Prize winning Japanese novelist Kenzaburo Oe has asked Japan's government to end its policy of dependence on nuclear power. Well, the fact that Kenzaburo Oe is a Nobel Prize winning Japanese novelist indicates that he is a part of the globalist power pack club, because you do not get advanced. You do not become a famous author. You do not become a famous Nobel Prize winning author without sucking Satan's cock. It just doesn't fucking happen. And so Kenzaburo Oe is a Satan cock-sucking motherfucker, a betrayer of humanity. Fuck you, Kenzaburo Oe. And if I knew how to say fuck you in Japanese, I would do it. But I know how to say it in Korean. A shpetsikya. Shpetsikya. And while we're on the topic, Japan has a lot of apologizing to do to Korea, because it was Koreans that colonized Japan. And the ancient Koreans were not too much better than the colonizers of Korea. They, well, you know, they subdued the Ainu, who were a European race living on the Japanese islands, especially up in the north, and they intermarried and interbred with them. But the Japanese turned around and bludgeoned Korea for centuries. And Japan is like a child who instead of suckling at the mother's teat, bites it off. That's Japan. And the Japanese are perverts. Much more so than the Koreans. So anyway, Kinzaburo we shipaseka, motherfucker. I know who you're serving. Moving on. I'm going to check on my time, coming up on 11 minutes. Not much of a newsfeed roundup. I wrap up. I digress so much. I'm flipping over to David Icke just to try to balance it out. David Icke exposes the Illuminati music industry. I wonder if someone will come along and expose the David Icke Illuminati industry. Henry Macau is doing his best. Remember who you are. As I tell you who you are. Buy my book. Greece election vote leaves euro in balance. Well, that's some serious shit. That's why I have the garden growing above my duck place, and that's why I am going to go to the vegetable wholesale market at 4 o'clock in the morning soon to buy boxes of vegetables and slice them and dry them and bag them. Because when the food stops hitting the shelves, I am not going to watch my wife starve to death. And I'm on eBay looking for crossbows and figuring out how to get them here to me safely. I think that's about all the time that I have. Okay, well, no, I'm still on 12 minutes and 43.45 seconds. So maybe I will commentate on one more thing. Queen Elizabeth is a bloated parasite. Well, what more is news? Strawberry flavor consists of 50 different chemicals. Thank you, David Icke. I really needed to know that. I could just taste a fucking strawberry, but you had to stick that in your newsfeed, David Icke. Thank you. Consciousness drives the universe. What else is fucking new, David Icke? Thank you. Thank you, David Icke. Thank you, sir. You provide such a valuable public fucking service. I don't know, man. There's just such a... What we can learn from Iceland? Well, we can learn a lot from Iceland. So there is a serviceable news item. I'm not saying that the guy is totally bad, but just there's a lot of fucking nonsense out there. And we have to learn to filter the nonsense from the useful. Don't get distracted by the nonsense. They mix it up. It's a mixed bag. It's a mixed feed. They mix it up all the time. Don't get distracted. Learn what is useful. Learn what is serviceable. And listen to it. And prepare yourselves for contingencies. I don't think things are going to get that bad, but if they do, I'm going to be fucking ready. I'm not going to let my wife starve to death. And I'll do it before she does it. You better be ready. You better be prepared. and you better have weapons. Okay. Mustard Strong, formerly known as James Fargon, over and out.